Hi, it's Alexis Hasselberger, time management and productivity coach. Something that gets talked about a lot in the productivity world is morning routines, right? And the importance of morning routines, getting up like before it's light outside and having your calm cup of coffee and, exercising and journaling and meditating. And, there's nothing wrong with all of those things, of course, like those are all things that are great for us. But the beef I have with morning routines is that not everyone is a morning person, right? And so if you look at me, right, if you, whatever you know about me at this point, do you think that I'm a morning person? Do you think that I'm an early riser, right? Think that I get up early and get all this stuff done before the day even starts, right? No, absolutely not. Like I am not a morning person at all. Waking up is the absolute hardest part of my day. It always has been. Not that I don't like what the day has to offer. Like I'm very happy in my life. I love what I do, but waking up is just really, really hard for me. I'm not a morning person at all. Now, waking up if I'm allowed to sleep in, great. But waking up, with an alarm to do stuff, that's really hard for me. And so I just want to dispel this myth that morning routines are like the only thing that's going to set you up for success during your day. And I want to walk you through my morning routine or my morning routine minute by minute so that you can see that it doesn't all have to be the same for everyone, right? So here's my morning routine. Alarm goes off at 7:15. So early, right? I don't like this, but I have kids. And so that's what I'm in right now. So alarm goes off at 7:15. I hit snooze. I love snooze. I know people tell you don't use snooze, but I love snooze. I love those extra minutes. The alarm goes off then at 7:25. I hit snooze again. I give myself a second delicious snooze. Alarm goes off at 7:35. Now I finally get up. I just get out of bed at that point because now I know I have got like less than half an hour to get everything ready and get out the door. So between 7:35 and about 7:42, I'm going to the bathroom, putting my clothes on, putting some earrings on, brushing my teeth, kind of getting myself ready. I don't do a lot of things, like I don't wear makeup or anything like that, so it doesn't take me very long to get ready. By 7:45, I am upstairs. I am waking up my kids if they are not ready already. For better or for worse, they are like me when it comes to mornings. And so I'm waking them up. And then I go into the kitchen, I turn on the water to make coffee. I make them a breakfast before they're headed off to school. And I always do something that is super quick. So we have kind of a rotation of maybe 15 different things that we make, but it's like a fried egg with toast or, some cereal or a fried egg sandwich, lots of eggs, because eggs are so fast and they're full of protein, right? So anything that I can do in less than 5 minutes, maybe a PB&J sandwich, something like that, that's what they're getting. Maybe around 7:52 or so, they're sitting down to eat their breakfast. They've gotten up, brushed their teeth, and are ready. They're sitting down to eat breakfast. I'll sit there with them or kind of putz around in the kitchen for a few minutes while they're getting their breakfast. And then by 8:05, they're out the door, right? Then I am doing a little bit of cleanup. By 8:15, I am sitting down at my computer to start working. And that is how the school year morning routine goes for me. So it really is, from the time I get out of bed to the time my kids are out to school, it's about a half an hour of getting stuff done. Now, I have optimized this morning routine because I want to spend as much time in bed as humanly possible. Now, does this mean that I don't do those other things that all these other people say are so important? No, it doesn't. I mean, I do exercise. I just exercise at like 4 or 5 p.m. when it's much better for my brain and my body, and when I'm kind of needing a break, a transition point between work and home and the other stuff that I'm going to do after that. I don't really meditate. I've tried it in the past. It's not a thing that I really enjoy or that works for me. Do I journal? Sometimes, right? But it's not a regular thing for me. If I do it before bed. That's a much better time for me. And so I share this to say, like, you don't have to be part of the 5 a.m. club. There is nothing wrong with you if mornings are hard and if you're not having this like leisurely, wonderful, idealized morning routine. Not everything works for every person. You get to decide what works for you. And so if a morning routine really works for you, if you're an early riser and you love it, and like that's how you start your day, and the only time that you can exercise is in the morning, because if you do it after that, it's not going to happen. Great, do that. But if you are someone that doesn't work for, don't beat yourself up about it. Just figure out what things are important for you to do and figure out a different time to do them. There's nothing wrong with you if you don't have some complex morning routine. And so I'd love to know in the comments, like, what about you? Do you have a morning routine? How optimized is it for you? Do you do those things at other times? Do you have a bedtime routine? Sometimes people do that stuff right before bedtime. So I would love to know, because I think we're all different, right? We all have different needs and wants, and there's nothing wrong with us if we're doing things different than how the experts say. So if you like this content and you want to see more of it, make sure to subscribe. I will be here every week.
What's up? It's the video editor here. I just want to quickly tell you that only 11% of the people that watch our videos are actually subscribed. So it'd just be a big help if you subscribe.